Libra, and welcome to your love reading for December 2017. This is particularly for you and a significant other, whoever that means to you. It's about you and your relationship dynamics, basically. Now, Libra, you seem to be quite protective of your heart this month, okay? You're the Four of Pentacles. So, this is a love reading, okay? So I'm not going to read it. I'm only reading it particularly focused on matters of the heart. So when it comes to matters of the heart, you're guarding yourself, okay? Now, there's a belief system going on here because we protect our heart because of certain belief systems. And the belief systems are generally things like, I always get hurt, or I need to keep myself safe. There's some belief system operating in you, Libra, that's making you emotionally feel that you need to protect your heart, okay? And in my other cards, he's also got the Four of Discs over his crown chakra, which is his relationship with the divine. Okay, so what I'm feeling, I don't think some Libras are in the present moment, okay? I think some past experience is preventing you from joining with whoever the significant other is, okay? That's what I'm picking up. I'm going to pull another card. There's definitely a protective energy. And I said it before, we always protect ourselves because of a belief system that's generally created when we're too young to understand what we're doing. So we start to guard our heart and we don't let people in. Now, this is also how you're viewing the other person. So there's a sense of, maybe your partner's being guarded. Your partner's coming across as a high priestess. So maybe they're caught up in their own inner process right now. The high priestess is about connecting with her source energy. And sometimes when we pull it, it pulls us into our depths. So we're not quite as available, okay, for the other person. So I'm not sure if that's why you're turning your back a little bit here, Libra, and protecting yourself. Now, don't forget, what it does is it pulls you out the present moment and it puts you into an old set of belief systems, which are always about not feeling safe, not feeling loved. So we guard ourselves from future harm, okay? Now, the fact that your partner's a high priestess, I'm just getting they're more in their own world. I'm going to pull an, that's so interesting, because look, this is the card between you, which is the Ace of Cups, divine love. I love this card. This is why I bought the deck, by the way. All the planets are in perfect alignment and the eye of the divine is shining through this relationship. But for some reason, the two of you are sort of standing apart, okay? So I don't know if it's your partner who's going into their own world. They can't help it, by the way, with the High Priestess. It's like a force that pulls you in. And because of that, you're automatically going into a belief system and pulling yourself back. Okay, that is one interpretation. Because they're not quite as available, you automatically go into protective mode. It's almost an instinct, okay? But don't forget, our instincts are filtered through our belief systems. And if you want to be more like this Ace of Cups, it's about working with your belief systems, basically, and opening your heart. That is really interesting. Plus, you got the Sun. So both these are giving me a message that there's nothing to worry about here. apart from fear, okay? And the fear is always the same. I'm going to get hurt again, okay? Because it's the drive to protect ourselves. We can't help it. Both cards and your outcome, overriding message is there's nothing to fear, okay? The sun is very much about letting your guard down. Think of being in a beautiful warm day and you automatically start stripping layers off so you can enjoy the beautiful sun card. Both are sort of saying the similar thing, and the eye of the divine is looking down on both your hearts, so you can't resist this connection. Okay, I don't know what it means, I'm sorry. Confusing picture. One other sign got a really confusing picture. I think it was Scorpio. So, emotionally, you're a bit confused, Libra. Some of you might have more than one choice. Okay, so you might be interested in more than one person, and that's making you not fully committed. That could be one interpretation, because your partner is a 3 of Wands. So there's a sense of your partner's maybe waiting for something, waiting for you to make a decision. Because your partner wants expansion. The 3 of Wands is so many interpretations. As you can see, they are waiting for the ship to come in, but there's also a bird that's flying high, and it's a 3. So your partner is desiring expansion, growth, new potentials, but you're a little bit confused here with that 7 of Cups. So I'm going to pull you another card. I'm getting some Librans don't feel able to commit fully to something or someone, okay? Your partner emotionally seems like they're waiting, okay? Waiting on a decision, waiting on you to become more clear. I'm going to pull you another card, the Ace of Wands, okay? So what's going on between you is 2 aces. This is a new love chapter, and the Ace of Wands is about passion, vitality. It's also a wand. Now the fire is the transformative element, okay? It burns and it transforms, it burns up the past, it changes things, so we get a new beginning, which is unlike the past, okay? That's what the Ace of Wands means. It's also about an awful lot of passion, sexuality. I always say if you don't want to get pregnant, maybe be careful with these 2 cards, okay? It's particularly the Eye of the Divine is looking down on you, and just be mindful if you don't want to get pregnant. Now your outcome is the 4 of Wands, celebration. It's a 4, so it's moving to maybe more stability in this relationship bond. It could be moving to a new era, a new chapter. It's about celebrating, but you're doing it together. Now, I need to try and clarify. I'm a little bit confused here, Libra. Very much the same as Scorpio. I was really confused about that too. The overriding message is a Sun card, which is always positive. It's always relax. Everything's going to be okay. But for some reason, you're feeling quite guarded. I think maybe there's a part of you who's fearful of getting hurt again, so needs to protect their heart. What it means is you're not in the present moment. You're caught up in a storyline, which is always from the past, okay? It can be because your partner's in the High Priestess, which means they're a bit in their own self. So maybe it's making you feel unloved, a little bit worried that the bond's disappearing. It's really not, because the eye of the divine is looking down on you, which is saying this is higher power love. You have no control over it. All you can do is allow it. I think emotionally you are a little bit confused because you also got the Five of Cups. So there might be a past love that's still taking your energy. As you can see, these cups are spilled, but there's two new ones that are here. And it's almost you can't quite see them, Libra. And you can't quite see them, you're a little bit confused, which means your partner wants expansion and new growth, okay? It seems like they're waiting on you to come forward, maybe to make a decision, to get some more clarity. The Ace of Wands, two aces are always brand new chapters, brand new beginnings, very exciting because it's all about the potential that exists between two people. You've got free will, you can say no. But I get the funniest feeling, Libra, the reason you're saying no to this potential bond is a belief system. That's what I'm getting. And maybe some past, there's still some energy or some love from the past that's pulling your energy. And it's making you not want to fully commit to this. Four of Wands is a brilliant outcome, having fun together. Love, fun, celebrate, partying. Quite a lot of signs of energy with the Four of Wands. It's probably going to be the New Year's Eve celebrations. And the Lover's card, okay? But you're in a strange old process here, Libra. Okay? I can understand why. Because sometimes when the High Priestess appears in a love reading, I see someone who's too much in their own rhythms, which means sometimes you feel a bit lonely in it. Do you understand what I mean? And it might be that that's making you pull back a bit and thinking that you're not getting what you need. I'm wondering if that's not the case, and it's just when the majors show up, you can't prevent the energy, okay? It's almost, you know, that you want a sociable day, but you get the crown, and the crown just pulls you into wanting to spend time alone. Your partner's been pulled by force into the depths, and I think maybe that's why you feel a bit lonely. I think there's a past attraction, which is making you feel a bit vague and a bit confused. The outcome's brilliant for this month anyhow. 2018 is a brand new start, and I don't know what's going to happen there. But predominant two aces are gifts of the divine and from the divine. It's about passion, love, burning through the past, connecting your heart and your mind together, and there's joy, celebration, and the sun is just saying relax. Watch your belief systems, Libra. That's what's making you protect your heart. And it's a belief system always based on fear and scarcity. What a fascinating reading, guys, okay? Oh, gosh. Okay, I'll be back for the weekly, so look out for them. Lots of love. Bye.